After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Birmingham, number 74, Larry Hoover.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Now
Jonas Carbajal. 2 on, 2
hitter,
out for him here in the third.
Carvajal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Franco over at second. Ellison on at first with 2 down. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Jimmy Ibarra is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Ellison isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dylan Brignoni. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Ready with the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped straight up. Pugh moving to his left, and that retires the side. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On now to the top of inning number 4. The home team leads this thing 8-1. Now to the plate, Nate Orf. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Palmeiro will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So stepping in, Christian Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Gonzalez has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Brandon McDaniel. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
McDaniel.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready for another chance? Matthew Corley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pugh onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Rich Franco.
Rich Franco.
As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Tilson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Richie Ellison. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Ellison.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. Popped him up. Gonzalez on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and the home team leads it 8-2. Into the box, Jonas Carbajal. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Jonas Carbajal.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Medeiros is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jimmy Ibarra. Already
catcher,
2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Ibarra.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
1's the count.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and, hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
In there, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
No runner, cut
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nate Worth, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Ibarra at third. Brignoni is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And this is popped up back behind second. Palmeiro ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
At the plate, Christian Cabrera 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Tilson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The home team leads this thing 8-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon McDaniel. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
McDaniel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, Matthew Corley. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Now batting
into the box,
the
Rich
third baseman,
Franco, and he pops him up back behind second base. Palmeiro backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Richie Ellison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch.
Ellison.
Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you find.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up, and the home team leads it 8-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
8-5 tonight. The Biloxi Shuckers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jim McMullen gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Curtis Nobles permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
a minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Barons, number 74, Larry Hoover.
So digging in now, Ray Clemens.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ray Clemens.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hot shot down the line. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. Digging in once again, Taylor Davis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Davis.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Frederick, the runner at third. Aiken at second. Acosta at first. 2 out in the inning.
1-1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Smokies lead it 2-0. Standing in, Luis Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Luis Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Pugh over to his left. 1 away. So striding forward now, Antonio Blanco. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Medeiros is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Juan Huerta.
Number 13, Juan Huerta.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Liner towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Now at the plate, John Frederick. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, John Frederick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Smokies are on top 2-0. Digging in, Mickey Aiken. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Aiken.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Cut it!
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Aiken stands at second with no outs. And the screwball got him swinging. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Adolfo Acosta.
Third baseman, Adolfo Acosta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, Ray Clemens. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Stays alive, still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Medeiros coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Smokies lead it 2-0. Stepping up now, Taylor Davis. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The catcher, Taylor Davis.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis.
Stepping in now, Luis Nunez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Medeiros is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Striding. Forward now is the DH, Antonio Blanco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Juan Huerta.
Juan Huerta.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Now batting, second baseman, John Frederick.
Standing in now, John Frederick, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Smokies are on top, 3-0.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. The Smokies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
A pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Larry Hoover will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 74, Larry Hoover.
Standing in, Clarence Hagan.
Leading up for the Jumbo Shrimp, the catcher, number
First
19.
delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to short. Gonzalez takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now, Giancarlo Torres.
Now
he flew out in his
left
last
fielder,
at-bat.
Giancarlo Torres.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Frank
number 10,
Carlisle.
Shortstop, Frank
As
Carlisle.
the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Almost clipped the inside with the knuckleball, but taken for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish. Larry Hoover will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Larry Hoover.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Esparza. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Esparza.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Hoover is truly unique when it comes to his pitch repertoire. Most guys are either knuckleballers or they're not, but it's not the case with him. He throws the knuckleball, but it's not really considered his primary offering. He'll use it just to mix things up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Campos scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yadiel Rivera.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Adrian Chavez.
Adrian Chavez.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
He brings it in, and they have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Birmingham posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Curtis Nobles gets the win in relief. Larry Hoover is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Larry Hoover.
Leading off the inning, Frank Carlisle, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
if the leadoff hitter finds his way on base, should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Vince Denson is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Ready once again, Yadiel Rivera. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Hard liner to center field. Tilson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Isaac Galloway, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Carlisle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Birmingham leads this thing 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Jumbo Shrimp, number 13.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Barons used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Curtis Nobles earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ian Hamilton works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Barons, number 74, Larry Hoover.
In now, Abraham Almonte. He'll start
Leading
things
off
off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Almonte.
Hoover is truly unique when it comes to his pitch repertoire. Most guys are either knuckleballers or they're not, but it's not the case with him. He throws the knuckleball, but it's not really considered his primary offering. He'll use it just to mix things up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Settling in now, Roger Fontenot. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roger Fontenot.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping into the box, Brian Fernandez.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Fernandez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Generals are on top, 4-2.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2, the final score today. The Generals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Barons, number 74, Larry Hoover.
Leading off the inning, Angelo Gutierrez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Gutierrez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-1. Runs up. One down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Rafael Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Irizarry shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Felipe popped up. Valdez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Abraham Almonte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and 1 strike. Gutierrez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The next 0-2 is in off the plate.